Many of us poets have a problem that you guys will never see. Though we write out all these rhythm and blues and think about which rhyme to choose and feeling confused as to what to put down in words, what feelings we want to be heard, and finding just the right verb or noun to describe how profound our wits can be. And mentally, we stress ourselves out, trying to find an alternative route to alleviate this hole in our hearts, and it tears us apart. Sometimes I lose sight of the separation between real life and my imagination. The writer has many boulders to face, and while we can't come face to face with these troubles in place, we settle on wasting our lives away, making sonnets and haikus, and suddenly I lose my train of thought, and what got me here and brought me sheer dumb luck as I have found it, my mind can't grasp around it, so I might as well come out with it. You're giving me writer's block. I can write you a letter to last long at the time, I can tell you a story just perfectly fine, but in my mind, I'm thinking of you and linking love to two. I'm working on poetical verses, and the worst is when I'm cursed with this constant distraction through various action, and in what's like a fraction of a second past, I sense that time is passing fast, and to take one last, look to my clock and it's 4 in the morning and I've got writer's block. And without warning, my hand feels all sore. I know it's just wanting to write a little more about you because I don't doubt that you are worth every syllable of all these lyrical reflections of what I see are a miracle. And finally, my pencil touches tip to paper and I count the time just to savor this moment. And I try to count slow, taking in each flow and doing anything possible to never let this feeling go. I let my heart walk this pencil across this pad as though we're giving it more soul than it had, and though it knows it's just a waste because whatever I write, I'm going to erase. Since I write how I feel and what reality is to me, I leave my page blank because I feel empty. The page is tattered and torn, pencil shavings it has adorned, lead has left this piece scarred, and after realizing that I've gone this far and you've been greater than up to par, I tear up this paper because you've torn up my heart. My ink explodes and covers the sheet just like I build up my defense to cover my heartbeat. It's calling for you and I don't know why, but all I know is that you make me high. And when I write, you should know how to read. When I say hi, I'm not talking about weed, I'm saying you're all the high that I need. You're what I call home. In my book, you're the setting. You're more than my topic, you're my whole essay heading. And wherever I go, you can follow my tracks until you catch up and we reach our climax. And our only conflict is that a convict came in and stole you away, and before I could say anything to stop him, I had to hop in this police cruiser. You see, in this story, I'm the loser. And as a protagonist, I see you fake happiness as you lie in his arms and realize the harm in falling for his charm. I want to rescue you from the depths of hell, break you out of your shell, and well, this story has yet to have an end. It could be a tragedy if we finish as friends. I'm in love with you, so it would seem. Because in my life story, you are my theme. Now, you can stick with him or you can give me a shot because he's never going to be anything but a plot. You see, I'm symbols, and in those you'll find that the depth of my death will lead you death in your mind. Now, here we stand at the brink of the conclusion. You convince yourself to stick to your illusion, never knowing what true happiness can be, so we'll end this tale unhappily. Now it's 8 in the morning and I've got nothing down. I've crumpled 8 pages of useless pronouns like you, complete, me. That must mean I'm not fully alive, but I found that I'm worth my weight, you're worth a weight, but as you live in lies and see his eyes, you have to wake. How can you see anything but mistake? Men and women today have decided to settle. Instead of living life, they take their foot off the pedal. And we slow down and make the best of what we hate. We forget that once upon a time, we believed in soulmates. In the story of our hearts, we can still find our fairy tale dreams. We can still realize what true love really means. I had no progress in writing. I just stand here and talk. But I'm telling you, girl, you give me writer's block.